Last year, in episode 50, we discussed the Halabi tradition of celebrating the night of Lag LaOmer in the Knis, auctioning off the privilege to light cups of oil in memory of our patriarchs and matriarchs, prophets and prophetesses, and great Talmudic rabbis. This custom was practiced along with music, singing, and a festive meal. But what about traveling to Meron to visit the grave of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai on Lag LaOmer? Rabbi Shlomo Antebi Saka found several accounts of Jews from Halab traveling to Meron for Lag LaOmer in the 19th century. Prior to 1865, Rabbi Yosef Schwartz wrote that in addition to the Jews from Jerusalem and other parts of Israel, many Jews from Damascus, Aleppo, Baghdad, Cairo, Constantinople, and many other cities traveled every year on Lag BaOmer to gather at the tomb of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai to celebrate the holiday. Many times, several thousand Jews could be found there, lighting many candles like the stars of the sky, and singing and dancing and celebrating. And they called this holiday the Hilulah of Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai. It's noteworthy that even in Meron, the Middle Eastern Jews did not light bonfires. Our custom was to light candles on Lag LaOmer in Meron, just like we do today when we celebrate Lag LaOmer in the synagogue. Similarly, in a book published in 1844, Rabbi Chaim Halevi Horowitz reports that Jews from Safed, Akko, Damascus, Aleppo, and other places traveled to Meron on Lag LaOmer, and they would donate money to light in cups above the gravestones. The Shamosh would announce the donations. They would pay their donations, and a Mishnah Berach was recited. Rabbi Horowitz was also there himself in the year 1836. There are also newspaper articles from a Jerusalem newspaper in 1888 and in 1904 that report that Jews from various Middle Eastern cities, including Baghdad, Aleppo, Damascus, and Alexandria, would come to visit Jerusalem after being in Meron for Lag LaOmer and visiting Safed and Tiberias. And they would stay in Jerusalem to celebrate the holiday of Shavuot before returning to their respective cities. The article also reported that during their visit in Israel, they would go to pray at the Me'arat HaMachpelah in Hebron. So from all of these accounts, we see that it was common for Middle Eastern Jews in general, including Syrian Jews in particular, at least since the 19th century, to travel to Meron on Lag LaOmer and light candles and celebrate there, as well as visiting the other holy places in Eretz Yisrael as part of their visit. Rabbi Antebi Saka also quoted Rabbi Abraham Ades, who wrote that in Halab, they never had the custom of waiting until a boy was 3 years old to give him his first haircut. So the custom of giving 3-year-old boys their first haircut on Lag LaOmer was never practiced in Halab. The holiday was observed by lighting candles in memory of our esteemed ancestors, with music, singing, and dancing, either in the Knis or at the gravesite of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai in Meron.